In the last session, I have already completed the answer about career. We've discussed about the steps for having effective career planning. Okay. Now let us understand the benefits of career planning individually. Already we have seen that answer from the point of view of overall. Okay, we've seen a summary answer. Now let us understand this answer, how career planning is beneficial to employer, employee, and the organization. I'm sharing the screen. You please tell me if screen is visible or not. Is the screen visible, guys?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
It's not even showing that the screen sharing is also not showing. Yeah, 1 minute. Huh?
No, ma'am.
No.
Okay, I think now it will show. Yeah, I guess it should be visible now.
Yes, ma'am, it is visible.
Okay. So we'll begin with the new answer, that is benefits of career planning and development. We will see how it is beneficial to individual parties. The very first one is benefits to the individual. Students, when we are talking about individual, here it refers to employees. Okay. So let us begin with that one. Okay, who's going to read that? Anybody? Priscilla, can you start?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Benefits of career planning and development. Career planning and development is beneficial to the individual as well as to the organization. The benefits are as discussed below. First, benefits to the individual. First, it helps the individual to discover his or her own talents, requirements, and motives related to work. Second,
I think
it helps.
we will go one by one. Okay. The first point is very direct and very clear. Okay. And I also believe very simple to understand. See, once you know, okay, that what career path you are choosing, okay, and in which field you strongly want to make your career at, okay, it becomes easy for you as an employee to explore the talent that you have, particularly in that field. Okay, and then what would be the requirements to upgrade your knowledge in that field. Okay, and if there is any other requirement, technical knowledge requirement also. Okay, and what would motivate you to work. Okay, for instance, if I am a HR employee, okay, I particularly know that I am going to be in this field, okay, and explore the different profiles, okay, within the HR department, right? So maybe right now I am handling recruitment, and possibly I will take up journalistic profile, or maybe employee relations profile. Okay, so here when I know that I am into this field, it becomes very easy for me to identify, okay, what else do I have to do to have sustainability in this field. Okay, so agar mera career planning and career development, okay, is going is on the same page, or when I am very sure about the career that I've opted for, okay, I will be able to discover my own talents in that field. And at the same time, I will also try to fill the gap. Okay, if there is any gap, okay, in context to अगर मैं ये फील्ड में हूँ तो मुझे मालूम होना चाहिए कि what all knowledge is required. Okay, just having good knowledge pertaining to maintaining relations with employees is not enough. I also need to know the legals of it. राइट? मुझे लॉ के बारे में मालूम होना चाहिए, एटलीस्ट लेबर लॉ क्या है हमारे कंट्री का वो तो मालूम होना चाहिए, करेक्ट ना? So if I've decided a particular field and career path, okay, and if I'm very serious about it, the very first benefit that I will get is I'll be able to identify what gap is there, okay, in my present skills and knowledge to sustain in this particular field. Okay, so yes, that is the first benefit. Then second benefit is
Second, it helps fulfill the individual's need to know what his position and future in the organization will be.
okay. Yes, if I am having a proper career planning with me, okay, and I know where I am now and where do I see myself in the future, I think my second benefit is that I will be able to have a prediction in context to what profile or what a post I will be holding in the organization in the coming years. Okay, Prince Mishra kaun hai is in the waiting room. Okay. So it will help the individual to know, okay, what is his position in the future going to be. Okay. I think when you join in any organization, of course you look for a vertical growth along with the growth in the horizontal sphere. You obviously want to have a better promotion. You obviously want to have a prefix like working as a manager, working as a departmental head, working as an operational head. Okay, so yes, for vertical growth to have more clarity, I think if you are there with your proper career graph, when you know what you are doing, okay, the next benefit that you are going to get is you can predict where you will be in the future. Okay, for those who are not sure, or for those who are lacking this, that उन्हें पता ही नहीं है कि वो कौन से फील्ड में ग्रो कर सकते हैं, या फिर which career is more suiting their skills, I think they're going to waste a lot of time. Okay, after HSC, there should be some filtration to what I feel. There should be, जैसे काउंसलिंग, एक्सपर्ट काउंसलिंग ज्यादातर लोग नहीं afford कर पाते हैं. There are some aptitude based tests which is conducted by some of the what do you say, not coaching classes, I would say. There are some of the institutes which do this. Okay, they conduct the aptitude test, and based on the score and your personal interview, they tell you, okay, what you should take up, whether science, whether arts, or whether commerce. This is after SSC. Okay, and then after HSC, what skills you have developed and what you can do in future, वो लोग आपको help करते हैं. Not necessary that this tests are 100% foolproof, correct? Okay, but at the same time, based on the analytical skills and certain algorithms, कि आप ये आंसर दे पा रहे हो, आप ये इस पर्टिकुलर लॉजिकल रीजनिंग का कितना परसेंटेज तक करेक्ट आंसर दे पा रहे हो, बेस्ड ऑन दैट, okay, based on certain studies and of course their own experience, they help you identify कि आपको क्या कौन सा करियर ऑप्ट करना चाहिए. अगर ये सारा सेटअप है, ओके, तो आप बहुत टाइम नहीं वेस्ट करोगे. in you have answer within on the ऐसा बोलते हैं ना, फटाक से किसने पूछा और आपको मालूम होगा. Like now if I ask you where do you see yourself after 5 years, I bet none of you will be able to answer this. Max to max आप क्या बोलोगे? I see myself as a holding a MBA degree and working as a managerial position in some corporate sector. So this is a rattofy line, okay, catch up line take up by every fresh graduates. किसी को भी पूछ लो यही आंसर देते हैं. Okay, without even knowing कि 5 साल में उनको क्या क्या करना होगा to reach to become a manager. Okay, so I think this is purely because of lack of direction, I would say. Okay, but for those who have idea, for those who have know their skill sets and know that they have opted for the correct career, okay, they will have a valid answer of where they see themselves after 5 years. Okay, हमारी कंट्री में बहुत बार ऐसा होता है कि ना स्टडीज, एजुकेशन एंड करियर आर नॉट ऑन द सेम पेज. किया होगा बीकॉम, काम कर रहे हैं आईटी सेक्टर में. किया होगा आईटी, काम कर रहे हैं बैंक में. ओके, किया होगा एमबीए बट देन वर्किंग as you know, at some KPOs or BPOs. Okay, this parallel education and the field that you have opted to work for, if these things are parallel, okay, you will never have an answer of where are you going to see yourself in the next 5 years. That's why I always advise you, आपने HR specialization opt कर लिया है, now that you know that you have already given 2 years of your study into this, you already have explored so many subjects where you have studied basics of HRM. अब आपको आगे क्या करना चाहिए? You should opt for some professional courses, okay, related to HRM. There are so many institutes, TISS is there, Linkers is there, और भी बहुत सारे हैं ऐसे institutes well known. मैंने आपको बॉम्बे के renowned institutes बता दिए. Okay, you should inquire for some professional course or degree associated with HRM. Okay, they might conduct your entrance test, okay, and will give you the admission based on the performance. First thing is you can do this, all right. Second thing is, of course, you can plan for MBA. Again, MBA in HR, MBA first year would be the foundation, same for all. Second year would be a specialization where you can opt for HR. Okay, so again, you can think from दैट पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू. अगर आपको कोई प्रोफेशनल डिग्री नहीं करना है और आपको MBA पे फुल फेथ है, तो आप वो भी कर सकते हो. ओके, एंड सी यू मेक श्योर दैट यू नो योर career path is or your field that you have selected is in the line of what you have done your education at. Okay, so once you know your career planning, where it is going, how it is going, okay, आपको आइडिया रहेगा कि आप फ्यूचर में ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में कौन से पोजीशन में काम करने वाले हो. आपको आइडिया रहेगा कि आप फ्यूचर में विद द प्रेजेंट डिग्री एंड द स्किल सेट दैट यू हैव, आप आगे लाइफ में कितना प्रोग्रेस कर सकते हो, और आपके पास में पॉसिबली कितना टाइम है टू एक्सप्लोर द न्यू थिंग्स इनटू द सेम फील्ड. आई ऑलवेज फील स्टूडेंट्स मास्टर इन वन इज ऑलवेज बेटर देन बीइंग जैक ऑफ ऑल. सब चीज में स्मार्ट होना, होशियार होना अच्छी बात है, ओके, बट यू शुड बी मास्टर इन समथिंग. You cannot be like master of all, and there's a very interesting phrase I forgot. तो क्या था? Master in none and jack of all. वैसा नहीं होना चाहिए कि आपको सब चीज के बारे में थोड़ा 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 मालूम है, लेकिन आप मास्टर किसी में भी नहीं. ऐसा नहीं. It's good to know few things about every field, but it's even more important to be master in one of those fields. Okay, why are you different and why you stand different from the other candidates? कुछ तो आपके पास में एक वैल्यू एडेड होना चाहिए, है ना. तो अभी HR में भी इतने सारे स्टूडेंट्स हैं. ओके, बॉम्बे का ही एग्जांपल ले लेते हैं. So many students who have completed their graduation and BMS specializing in HR. आपको क्या लगता है कंपनीज में इतने सारे स्टूडेंट्स की हायरिंग हो सकती है क्या? नहीं. Then you have to be different from others. Okay, and what makes you different from others is not just how good you communicate or how good you are in terms of how dedicated you are, how committed you are. ये सब तो added advantage है, okay, but value added क्या होता है? तो कोई professional course, knowledge, nothing beats more than that. Okay, so आप लोग अभी से inquire करना start कर दो, so it becomes easy for all of you. Let me take third point and then maybe I stop. Okay.
Third, it provides a sense of belongingness with the organization and a feeling that the organization takes active interest in the individual's development.
Yeah, I feel if the company is having something called career planning, and if I am associated with that company, as I think I will be emotionally attached with that organization because it believes in individual growth and development. Okay, so my next benefit ये रहेगा that if the company is having a career planning, I will have belongingness or oneness to the company. और ये बहुत important है. If I have that oneness to the company, I will be self-motivated. I don't need anybody else to motivate me. Okay, and if I am motivated, I will be a happy employee, which eventually will lead me to a good work-life balance and which eventually lead me to professional success, right? So yes, this is the third benefit. Guys, just 1 minute. Now, is there any other point? Just 1 or 2 point रहेगा तो वो भी हम complete कर लेते हैं. नहीं, there are many. Okay, so I'll take the remaining points in the next session. For now, I think I stop here and we continue in the next class. Wishing you happy Onam once again, and see you soon in the next class. Till then, you take care of yourself and a happy weekend.
Happy Onam, ma'am. Have a good day.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.